What's going on, guys? It's apolloseven and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video I'm going to be talking about Merc's video that he released yesterday about the next Call of Duty game, which will be made by Treyarch. And he made some really good points in this video, and I really want to kind of give my input on some of them. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys smash the like button. 5 likes is going to be the goal all week, like I've been saying. So let's get into the video. So the first point he really makes is that he doesn't think Black Ops 4 will likely be the next COD game because of the storyline of BO3 and where it kind of left off and how it didn't really tie into any of the other games.
But it's really this game's campaign that has me saying that it's probably not going to be Black Ops 4. First and foremost, this game was labeled as the final installment for the Black Ops trilogy. If that's not a dead giveaway, I don't know what is. I have no idea how they'd follow up Black Ops 3's story with anything relevant, and even if they did, it would have no ties to Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2's story. It's just kind of a mess. The only way I could see that happening is if they did a prequel game, and at that rate, they wouldn't call it Black Ops 4. It really would be like a Black Ops 1.5 where they would stick it in between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 storylines. But I really doubt that's the direction of the next COD game.
And I really kind of agree with this. And I do agree that it would probably be hard for them to make a BO4, but if they do make a Black Ops game, it'll probably be before BO1 or in between BO1 or BO2 or something after BO2 before BO3, because I feel like they're kind of scared to move on from the Black Ops franchise just because of how much revenue it's generated and everything in general, and it's been a big game for them, so I don't know. Them moving away from their most popular franchise will probably be hard for them, and people have been saying that it's rumored to be a modern military game, which I kind of agree, which is why I'm thinking it'll be after BO1 but before BO2, so probably in like 2010, 2000 to 2010, that kind of era around there. So we have modern weapons, but nothing too crazy like BO2 or BO3. And if that is the case, I would be really excited because of the campaign and also the multiplayer, because we'd be getting our first ever modern military COD game from Treyarch, unless you count BO1, which is somewhat modern, but still I'll be really excited for this game to come out and see what they do with it. Hopefully it won't be too similar to the MW franchise, but it's not too far away from it as well. Hopefully there's a good balance of variety and familiarity so people can still pick up and play it. Now, the second main point he makes is kind of that he doesn't think it'll be likely for another Black Ops game to happen, and I somewhat disagree with this because of what I was saying earlier. They're kind of scared to move on, so it'll probably be a prequel or anything like that. I really don't see him doing another series unless they do a follow-up to World at War or something like that, because I really don't see them doing another series. But if they do another follow-up to World at War, I don't think Activision will let them, because World War II came out this year, so I mean, it'll just kind of make a whole sort of mess for them to work out with Activision and stuff, because I think 2 World War games in a row won't be very great for the COD franchise itself, because they like to have a little bit of variety, even though they had 3 futuristic games in a row, so I don't really see it happening. However, I do not, and 100% do not think they're going to make another futuristic game, just because of how much backlash the futuristic games have been getting. The only futuristic one I liked was BO3, but I mean, if they made another 2 years in a row, I'd be pretty upset. And yeah, so that's basically all I have to say. I know it wasn't really too much, but I just kind of wanted to give my opinion on what the next COD game I think will be. And unless it's something ridiculous like COD Ponyland, I'll probably be picking it up day one just because Treyarch makes my favorite games out of the franchise. And I've been really disappointed with Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer and the games they've been making, but I've not been disappointed by Treyarch once yet. So I'll probably be picking up that day one, unlike World War II, which I'll talk about in tomorrow's video. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like on it. Like I said earlier, let's try and hit 5 likes just like we're going to do all week. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along.